MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Anibal Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sanchez, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Bradley, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 17 for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chris Bassett gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Allen corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's 1 away. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the designated hitter,
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Here it comes.
We got 3 and 2.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's out. Ball.
Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Red Sox nothing. So now it's Mark Canha. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Austin Allen, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
The A's strand 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump. And maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So stepping in, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball that low.
Still only one out in the inning. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. We've played two. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
In now, Chad Pinder, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Pinder is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now 2-1.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw into second.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapter.
that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
Counting 2-1.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The left fielder.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Chris Davis next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball well outside. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sliced hard on the ground. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The second baseman,
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Just short, hit hard. Semien's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get them out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 1 away. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Chapman is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Mark Canna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 31 for him on the season, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead. Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Chaz Roan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Chaz. Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. The bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From the stretch, fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mitch Moreland is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the A's 4 and the Red Sox 3. John Gant is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, John.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Popped him up. Moreland will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The catcher.
So coming to the plate, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
Looking up is Benintendi.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the 1st strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. From the stretch, fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. This is skied into short left center. After it is Brantley. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Athletics. J.B. Wendelken gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Michael Chavis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set and the pitch. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox leave one. They're still down 5-3. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Mark Canha.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now the pitch. Taylor, a native of Arizona. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox 3. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jake Diekman.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. Two balls, 1 strike.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Diekman, 33 years old. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Heath Hembree enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Heath Hembree.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center, the 248th of his career, and it's now 6-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2-1.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Darwin's and Hernandez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit well again down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 8-3. Joaquin Soria will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So here's Michael Chavis now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soria has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I got the count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-3 is today's final. Oakland blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Bassett hangs win number 11 on his line as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.